human creatures, welcome back to our little unboxing asylum, and it's great to finally have you all back again. Things have changed a little. I broke the couch. We'll ignore that. And I redid the backdrop, which mainly involved me glue gunning my hands to the wall. But that's not important. If you've never been here before, basically we unbox things on this channel. By unbox, I mean we unbox, we review, and we kind of react as well, and we grade everything. If you like what you see, feel free to like, subscribe, anything I show in this video, the links, discounts, all of that will be down below. That's enough. I'm Jawarlock. Let's get on with today's unboxing. Today, we're going back to Zavvi, and we have a threads box. Well, we don't have a threads box. We don't have two threads boxes. We have three. I don't know why, but we do. So here are our three threads boxes. If you don't know about threads, let me enlighten you. Threads is a box from Zavvi. It is £9.99. You get 2 items generally, 1 t-shirt and 1 graphic novel, so you pretty much always get your value. Let's begin and see what we have in each of these. Kind of looking forward to it, and I do think it's a very, very good box. Generally, I didn't like it when they were doing Star Trek books, because I'm not a huge Star Trek fan. Some of you might be, but just me, not so much. So hopefully, there's something else. Generally, we try and grab the t-shirt first, then we grab the graphic novel. Oh, and this one's in reverse. Hold on. T-shirt first. What is that? Something what? Oh, okay, this looks kind of like one of those Haze manuals. Oh, in fact, it is a Haze manual t-shirt. So we have a Starfleet communicator, 2260 onwards, all models, owner's workshop manual, Star Trek. Essentially, that is the communicator you saw in the original Star Trek series with Captain Kirk. Yeah, there he is, old Kirk face himself. I'm not going to go into the argument of who's the best captain, because we all know it's Picard. That's cool. I love cut-through designs. I'm not a massive Star Trek fan, but if you are, you may like that t-shirt. It's a nifty design, and I do like the fact that the Haze manuals are now like the inside of a Millennium Falcon, and weird things like this. Also, who could forget the communicator and its sort of noise when they like flipped it open? It was very weird. It is an official Star Trek t-shirt, and as I always say about t-shirts, about a tenner. And if you are still curious why I say about a tenner, there's a simple reason. If you go to somewhere like Primark or a cheap shop like that, £5 or so, you're gonna get a t-shirt. And it could be Star Trek, could be anything. It doesn't matter what it is, it's about £5. If you're shopping online for somewhere like a bigger name brand, 15 to 20 quid is generally what you're getting for a t-shirt. So I just go somewhere in between and say about a tenner. So this t-shirt, about a tenner. Second item out of this box is the graphic novel, and it is, it's Batman, and it's Hush. Now I am not a huge DC fan. I'm not a massive Batman fan, but I've read a lot of Batman comics, and Hush is a fantastic collection of comics in this graphic novel. It's part 1. I don't remember how many issues there were, maybe it was 13 or so, I could be wrong, feel free to correct me. But a DC graphic novel collection, Batman Hush part 1. It is the Eagle Moss collection. If you remember, these were the ones that came with like a magazine, and there was a graphic novel inside. Not bad, because it's a 10 quid book, I would have thought. Yeah, £9.99, so that's decent. There's 20 quid's worth of value in this box already. But yes, Hush, part 1 of 2, originally published in Batman 608 to 613, December 2002 to 2003. Hush is really interesting because essentially someone from Batman Bruce Wayne's past comes back and wreaks absolute havoc on his life. And in the story, he nicknames himself, or he gets nicknamed, Hush. Features the Riddler, Harley Quinn, Clayface, who's awesome in this, even as the Joker in, who kind of loses his throne as like the top of the pile in Gotham as the big bad criminal. It's a fantastic story, well worth a read. I own it on Comixology, but I don't have a graphic novel version, and not in hardback. That is nice. So there's 1 threads box down, £9.99, 1 t-shirt, 1 graphic novel. Good so far. Let's see if the others are different. In box number 2, we have 3 items. Now I'm confused. There's not usually 3 items. It's very confusing. As I said before though, link to all this is down below. Let's try and grab the t-shirt, which is Star Trek again. That's not the tune. NCC 1701 USS Enterprise. I'm gonna guess that's the original Enterprise that Kirk was on. Ooh, I say the original one. The pilot episode was a different captain who they've now turned into his own series. It's very strange. I don't know if it's the same Enterprise. I don't know a lot about Star Trek. Not even gonna pretend to. Decent. Simple design, and sometimes simple designs are really nice. And as I said, about a tenner, and it's official Star Trek. Not entirely sure why threads seem to be obsessed with Star Trek, but they are. Item 2, and there's 3 items, which is very confusing. Oh no, this is... oh dear. No glue or soldering needed. Transformers Soundwave. This is a 3D Metal Earth kit. I have never, ever managed to make one of these because you have to be so precise. They are tiny little things. They are incredibly intricate. They are amazing looking when they're done. I just don't have the patience to do them because I'd end up just throwing it out of the window. Side note, Soundwave, fantastic Decepticon. Loved him. Completely obedient to Megatron. He had the cassette tapes, which didn't make sense because he'd like open his little cassette part and about 6 cassettes would jump out. Could only fit 1 in there as a toy. Didn't make sense. Great toy also. But there was Ravage and Rumble and Rat-Bat and Frenzy and Laserbeak, and there was probably more that I can't remember. I like that. Earth kits, usually like 5 to 10 quid, so that's a nice little thing. That's like an extra item. Interesting. Don't usually have that. The next item, of course, is the graphic novel. Who? Marvel's New Mutants. Decrosser? Decrosser? I don't know what that says. It says something. Cypher returns from the dead, but it is no joyful reunion. Oh, Cypher was the guy who could read. Not just read, that's not the greatest superpower ever. He could read any language and like decipher it instantly. I don't know how that is a threat or how that's much of a superpower, but I don't know, it could be useful. As one of Black Queen Selena's shock troops in her war against the X-Men, the undead Doug Ramsey is back for one thing and one thing only, to kill Amara. I don't know what any of that means. I haven't read the X-Men in a very, very long time, but I do love the X-Men comics, so that's kind of cool. Haven't read it, gonna enjoy that, and it is $16.99, so probably about 12 quid. Bargain. So in that threads box we had New Mutants graphic novel, Metal Earth model kit of Soundwave, and a Star Trek t-shirt. Again, $9.99, and you've got at least 25 quid of value in there. Fantastic. Different graphic novels, similar t-shirts, but not the same. And we have one more box to go. Right, the third threads box, and we'll get the t-shirt, and it is the same t-shirt as previously, so I'm guessing this is from the same month. I think all these boxes were sent out the same month, but I could be mistaken. Again, Starfleet Communicator, we've already been through this. T-shirts, about a tenner. But I am curious about the graphic novel because I want to see if that's the same, and this one feels like it's in plastic wrapping. So we have another Batman graphic novel, but it's a different one. It is Eagle Moss again. I don't know how I feel about them putting Eagle Moss stuff in, but it's not so bad because it's well worth it, and that is a thick graphic novel and still plastic covered, which is nice. It is The Long Halloween. Oh, my memory isn't great on this one. I've got this on Comixology, but it's been a long time since I read it. I think it was done in the 90s, and it's set when the Cape Crusader was sort of starting out, and I think it features the Calendar Man, who started out as a comedy act, but turned into a really good villain who only killed in the holidays. And there is a villain in this called Holiday who is murdering people on set dates. It's very, very good. It's probably, honestly, one of the better Batman stories you can read. If you're a collector of Batman, you should probably get a hold of this. It is very good. Again, part 1. Don't remember how many parts. The Long Halloweens, 1 to 6, 1996 to 1997. And again, $9.99. So in that threads box, you had 1 Star Trek t-shirt and 1 Batman graphic novel. So 3 different threads boxes, $9.99, all different graphic novels, 2 of them are the same t-shirt, but that one had an extra little model kit. I still think that is probably one of the best boxes you can get. If you just want a t-shirt, you just want a graphic novel, I don't think you can go wrong. So as I said, threads, $9.99. That seems really good to me. All of them are a different graphic novel. You've got the extra model kit in that one. 2 of the t-shirts are the same, so don't buy multiples of this box. Simple as that, but you are likely to get a different graphic novel, which is very, very nice. As I said before, the links to Threads box are down below in the description, along with everything else, and if there's any discounts. As always, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all over the place. Just search Jawarlock. Anyway, we will be back very soon with more boxes because there are some over there that I have to do. I don't know when they're going up, but they will be soon. Anyway, it's been great seeing you all again. Thank you for stopping by. And most importantly, be happy, be free, keep it awesome, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye. Too many fishes in the stream.
change your path.